Many times in my life, I kind of wanted to be a cyborg. And it's really interesting because in South Africa, they've termed a lot of trans people "bangwana ba di technology," which I thought was so interesting because it was this idea that as trans people, we're forced to evolve our bodies, our mentalities, the people around us, our society. And that's a lot of what technology does. I think it does take a trans person who's brave enough to be like, why not try this cyborg realness? Maybe it'll bring me back to my humanity. Hi, I'm Umlilo, aka White Diva. I'm from Johannesburg. I'm a multidisciplinary artist and we are here at Rebirth. It's the French part of Switzerland and it's an artist residency and I'm one of the principal artists for the next couple of months. My work is very much an ever-evolving exploration of identity through a Black, queer and trans experience. And the mediums that I normally work with have to do with sound design, a lot of performance and using the body, and how that mixes with technology, visual art, and all these other mediums that surround us, like dance, 3D animation, and recently artificial intelligence. So the process really starts with writing for me, is that I'm a writer first. I've always been a writer first. So every concept starts with either writing a song, a proposal, an idea, and then from there on developing that into something that is more visual. So I would say it starts with writing. The second one is it then moves into the visual realm where I try to create mood boards and imagine like what this sound would look like. I've been using AI now for the last couple of years. In the beginning, it was very much like a curiosity around how I could make my processes easier. And also I love playing around with new technology. I would say in the last 2 years, it's kind of blown my mind how much development and improvement there has been. So I was very much interested in diving deeper into the process because I didn't have a fear of this technology. So I'm currently working on an AI album that basically features me collaborating with my AI alter ego of the same name. And it's been very exciting because it has pushed not only my voice, my writing, my production to kind of the level that I've always dreamt. It's very much like a pop album, like a bubblegum pop album, but it's very futuristic. And the process was super interesting. I got AI to study my voice, to study my writing, to study my music in the past, and to come up with different ways that we could then take this apart and create like a new identity. So in many ways, it's very much like a rebirth for me and something that showcases like not only a different side of me, but the evolution of Umlilo, the evolution of White Diva is kind of coming together, and things that I imagined 6 years ago and 7 years ago, I can now kind of visually do and sonically kind of do. So that's a very exciting project that I'm going to be releasing in small doses throughout the year. And I've got a new single coming up called Love Songs that's coming up in February. And that's very much like probably the poppiest song I have ever written. It's about love, it's about sex, it's about relationships, it's about flirting. It's just like a side of myself that I felt like in the past I couldn't express. But now also with my AI alter ego, we're kind of working it together. And then currently in Switzerland, I'm working on a different project that's got to do with nature and ecology, and also the idea of rebirth, using trees as a metaphor of the human body. And that will be a virtual reality and sonic experience.